Hello, dearies. It's me, Agnes Smith, Nomadic Fanatic's #1 fan. In this next series of episodes, Eric gets help in destroying a perfectly functional school bus. Exciting! Let's watch! Careening down the highway with an idiot at the wheel, a $17,000 money pit leaving his audience asking what's the deal. It's the Magic Fool Bus. 2 people and 5 cats. What could possibly go wrong? It's the Magic Fool Bus. Can you smell the cat excrement? It's the Magic Fool Bus. Hi guys, Blossom and I are here at Phoenix Raceway. You might remember earlier this year, I fell off my RV and broke my ribs. And despite all the evidence proving otherwise, it really happened. We're not just playing hard today. Blossom and I are going into town to look at secondhand junk for the bus RV build. You would think with the amount of money that I invested in this bus that I would at least pay for matching cabinets, top-of-the-line appliances, and water fixtures. Oh well. Check out this tub, guys. You might be asking, Eric, why would you get a full-size bathtub for an RV? Won't it take up too much space and waste a lot of water? Guys, it's a nautical theme. How am I supposed to play with my boats and rubber duckies without a tub? It would be impossible. Great! Wayne's here. He's my power guy. He's going to run electrical wiring and PX for the water. Between you and you, you're going to pull all this stuff off. Sorry, Wayne. I would have invited you to the races, but it was already pre-planned. I mean, I even paid an additional $270 for an extra site to be really obnoxious. Well, yeah. While me and Blossom are enjoying ourselves at NASCAR for a whole week, you can just go ahead and get to work. That'd be great. We're here trying to get autographs from the racers, but Byron is being a little punk and wouldn't sign my hat. At least the other guys bit the bullet and put their hands in my sweaty-ass hat to sign inside it. I wish Byron the best anyways. He's got a lot on his mind. You know, the race and managing his multi-million-dollar earnings. I guess I need to address my misshapen head. I was born without the part of the brain that's responsible for making sensible decisions. So not only am I bald, the back of my head looks like a ramp that Evel Knievel might have used to jump his motorcycle with. Well, a diesel truck driver slammed on gas and braked to get turbo and burned coal next to us to show his manliness to everyone in camp. And Opie freaked out. I had him in a harness and tethered inside buggy, but he got out, and I had to grab him to keep him close. My injuries spanned both arms and stomach. Done with this here at camp. Blossom and I have been talking about security cameras in Bussy. We only want the right people getting into it. Of course, Blossom has been inside my Bussy, and I let RV Prepper Wayne inside my Bussy too. And when we get back to Sholo, I'll let Camper Van Kevin into my Bussy as well. You know something? I've had as many as 3 people inside my Bussy, and I could probably fit 3 more. It's pretty big. I could definitely fit 6 people in here. You see this ceiling? It's gotta go. All this uniformity and order is making me sick. Time to get out the power tools. Yep, there's insulation in there. It's weird that every time I unscrew one of these screws, the torque tightens it to the bit. That's okay. I figured out an easy fix. I'll just bang the drill on metal to loosen it. It's my bus, guys. I don't care about a bunch of dents. Damn, there's like 60 screws for every panel. It's like whoever designed this thing didn't want these panels to come down. Destroying a bus sure is a lot of work. This will be going a lot faster if Blossom wasn't sleeping. You probably noticed I traded one old bag on my bike for one that's a little more useful. Now I have something to carry groceries when I go for solo runs. Okay, back to the shit show. All done. Next project I'm going to tackle is taking off these side panels. I wasn't kidding, guys. I fully intend to skeletonize this interior. These side panels have got to go. You can already hear the sheet metal creak in this thing. Okay, wise guys. There's a lot of structural engineers in the comment section, apparently. It's ridiculous. If you think getting your RV worked on while you're on the road is hard, try it with a school bus. Take it to any diesel truck semi-mechanic on shop, every exit on every highway. You act like school buses aren't normal diesel engines. Chill, brah. Yeah, let's get rid of the structural integrity of the bus for water lines. Laughing out loud. Hope you're not planning on visiting anywhere cold. Frozen water lines. Just stop already. I've already made the point that these panels are not structural. This is getting old. Stop. Where'd you get your engineering degree? Also, you look extremely comfortable using the power tools, laughing out loud. Bite my hairy beanbag! While you're at it, throw a bat of R24 in the bed of your truck to increase its R value. Oh, that would be just silly cause the bed's open. Increasing the R value to R1000 is not going to help your schoolie at all, as long as you have 80 windows with 0 R value. What is up with all the hate today? Did you people forget to take your pills today? I have no knowledge of the buses, but it seems to me that the metal panels add to the rigidity of the bus. Since your 2x2 fairing strips are not really supporting anything, I think that was a very smart move not to drill through the bus support beams. Have fun! You are moving right along. No, panels do not! We've been over this on previous video. Do a Google search to find out, or believe what you want. I don't care. Oh my God, I wasn't trying to be critical. I was trying to be constructive. I've been watching you for years, Eric. Sorry if I offended you. I'm glad you got your schoolie and are enjoying life. Keep putting out good videos. Nomadic Fanatic is a jackass. He does that to his Patreons too. That's why I quit there. Like he said, he doesn't care. Unsubbing here now too. He is a rude drunk. Read the whole comment. He wasn't trying to get at you. It was just advice, and there's positive comment at the end. Very rude, Eric. Let me be clear. I have 0 tolerance for criticism. Do you think I care about your opinions? If you don't have something to say that's completely supportive, I don't want to read it. You can unsub if you want. I got plenty of other suckers that will continue to pay me, so don't think you're so special that you're hurting my pocketbook when you decide to withhold your precious money to me. You people have a lot of criticism about how I work on this bus, but it is my bus. If I want to burn the thing to the ground, that's my right. I paid for it. I'll do what I want. Okay, enough of this little girl bullshit. It's time to get some real work done here. Wayne and I are going to get rid of these heaters and the connected hoses that lead to the radiator. How do we go about doing that anyways, Wayne? It's easy, Eric. First, we need to drain these hoses before we disconnect them. Draining hoses? That's something you're good at, Eric. Okay, hold these hoses into the bucket so none of the antifreeze hits the ground. It would be a shame if the LTVA found out that we were doing something like this on their land. All right, now that the hoses are drained, we can start pulling these heaters out. Eric, hold the hoses while I carry the heater. I'm a big boy. I'm helping. I pulled out the laminate flooring, guys. What was the point of laying tape if I was going to pull the flooring anyways? While Eric is doing whatever it is that he's doing, I just wanted to fill you in on my work on the bus while Eric and Blossom were doing who knows what at the NASCAR races. I took the back panels off. It looks like shit now with all these light harnesses sticking out, but I'm going to make it look good while still being functional. We're going to have a cabinet with access to the midget's emergency door handle.
We're going to have cabinets here with access to the emergency door handle.
You know, there's a lot of armchair critics out there who have lots of ideas. A lot of viewers have their heads up their asses too. Excuse my Portuguese, but these people don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. Listen, I personally will make sure that this build is successful, and when I'm finished, I'm going to leave my own personal mark on Eric's bussy. We have a plan for this situation.
We have a plan for this situation.
Dear Camper Van Kevin, today I learned that it's easier to pay someone to do most of the work on a bus build. Screws come off a drill easy if you hit them against a metal surface, and even the most friendly of cats don't like being at loud NASCAR races. Hope he really tore my ass up. He fulfilled the desires of some of my audience. That's not fair! Wish you were here. Love, your pretend son, Eric. Wow! My little Eric sure knows how to tear up the inside of a vehicle. That school bus will never be the same again. This is what his viewers had to say. Is Diana getting a seat? If you don't need the site, give it to someone who needs it. Give it to someone who needs it? You can't get in here unless you have a ticket to your own site. Who would I give it to that needs it in here? You want me to give it to the neighbors so they can put more of their party equipment right in front of my RV that I paid for? That makes no sense. There's no one to give it to here. Nomadic Fanatic sure has a misshapen head. What was wrong with the original ceiling? Can't bolt solar panels to the rails if you can't get to them. But you put solar in the other RV without ripping out the ceiling, right? I'm sure that's great for your drill. A small pair of pliers in your other hand might work. Why remove the ceiling? I don't understand. A lot of extra work for nothing. You can use self-drilling screws right onto the roof to mount your solar panel rails. That's what I was thinking. You don't need to bolt it. As I said in the video, we are securing solar panel rails to the roof and need access to hit the metal studs. We're not just going to screw in the rails to the very thin roof. I have worked on bus and truck bodies for close to 40 years. School bus interior ceiling panels are very different than over-the-road buses. My advice to you after you do your modifications on roof, put some panels back on ceiling, using the same rivets or screws. They are structural. We had many modified school buses come to the shop with roof racked from not supporting the frame correctly. I totally agree. That is why there are hundreds of screws holding every inch of them panels in place, just like you don't roof a new house without the plywood or siding installed. As usual, Eric disregards his viewers' advice, some of which have decades of personal experience working on commercial vehicles. But as one of his viewers has said before, we're all here for the shit show. Have a blessed day, old dearies. For Nomadic Fanatic's #1 fan. Be sure to like and subscribe, and perhaps consider becoming an NF #1 fan member. The join link is in the video description. Members enjoy early content, uncensored videos, behind-the-scenes featurettes, member-only streams, and more. Wow!